Hello, friends. I'm not Jim Nance, and this is California Angels 1972 replay, using replay baseball, cards and dice. When we last met, it was Nolan Ryan taking on Jim Perry in Game 3 of the Angels season, and I won't spoil it for you. But we're on a mission in the 1972 replay to understand why it was that Del Rice got whacked, even though he did okay with a kind of mediocre ball club. This is Game 4 of the season, the next day, and it's A.Messersmith in this one, coming back for his second start of the season. He lost on opening day to the Texas Rangers of 1972. Oh. But he's taking on the Twins today and the big curveballer Bert Blyleven. It's Messersmith versus Blyleven at the Big A. It is, don't tell me, I wrote it down, April 19th, 1972. My California Angels are 2-1. And ready to play replay baseball. Let's go to the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins. Leading off in right field at Cesar Tovar. Batting second at shortstop, Danny Thompson. Batting third at second base, Rod Carew. Batting fourth at first base, Harmon Killebrew. Batting fifth in center field, Bobby Darwin. Batting sixth at third base, Steve Braun. Batting seventh in left field, Charlie Manuel. Batting eighth and doing the catching, Phil Roof. And on the mound, the Dutchman, Bert Blyleven, 38 starts in 1972, 287 innings, 2.73 ERA, 17-17 record. Alrighty. For my homestanding California Angels, leading off at second base is Sandy Alomar. Batting second in center field, Ken Berry. Batting third in left field, Vada Pinson. Batting fourth at first base, Bob Oliver. Batting fifth at third base, Ken McMullen. Batting sixth in right field, Leroy Stanton. Batting seventh behind the plate for the first time, John Stevenson. And batting eighth at shortstop, Leo Cardenas. On the mound, second start of the year, he had 21 starts in 72, 170 innings pitched, 281 ERA, only an 8-11 record. Andy Messersmith. We are ready to go. As soon as I set up my charts on the beautifully laminated cardstock produced by Replay Baseball. Okay, here we go. All right, I think we're ready. Cesar Tovar stepping into the batter's box against Messersmith. Pitch to Cesar is a 5-6 on his card. That's a 1. And on Andy, that's a 5K. That's a 6. And that's a walk. And Cesar is aboard. And I think we might get a little bit more aggressive with these Twins today. Yeah, Messersmith's hold is a 2. Tovar's jump is a 4. So we'll see how that goes. Five or less, and Cesar's going. He's going. All right, and I believe I saw he's a D. He is a D stealer. And there he goes. 9. It's a plus. Stolen base or caught stealing. If the blue die is higher than the catcher's defensive rating, it's a stolen base. It's not higher than John Stevenson. John Stevenson's a 2. You don't run on John Stevenson. He's caught stealing. That's a 2-4. John Stevenson. That's right. When you think about the big catching guns in the big league history, you think Johnny Bench, you think Roy Campanella, you think Ivan Rodriguez. You think John Stevenson. That's right. Danny Thompson with 1 out and nobody on now. 6-2 is a 51. Plus 1 makes 52 in column 6. And that's going to be trouble. It's a solid hit to right field. Lee Stanton corrals it and holds Thompson to a single. Now it's Carew. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch from Messersmith. 2-3 is a 3. Plus 1 makes 4. Hey, he struck him out. That's 1 strikeout for Messersmith and 2 gone in the first inning. Now it's Killebrew. Messersmith the stretch. The pitch to Harmon. 4-5 is a 1. And that's grounded to Cardenas. Leo's going to fire it across to Bob Oliver, and that retires the Twins in the first. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing across for Minnesota. Now it's Blyleven, and that big hook. He'll face Alomar, Berry, and Pinson in the bottom of the first. The pitch. 4-5 is a 1-3. That's the third baseman, Steve. Don't call me Lloyd Braun. He fires to Killebrew, and there's 1 down. Now it's Berry. Smoking start for Ken. 7 hits already in 3 games. 1-6 is a 45, plus 1 is a 46. Hey, struck him out. Blyleven on a bender. There's 2 gone in the bottom of the first. Now it's Veda Pinson. Best player not in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. The pitch to Veda. 1-2 is an 11. 6 makes 13. And there's a hit to left field. Veda with another hit. He's aboard with 2 outs for Oliver. Blyleven the stretch. The pitch is a 5-5. That's a 15. Plus 4 makes 19. In column 5, he walked him. 2 on now. McMullen coming up. And it's action chart time. The first pitch to Ken is going to get us referring to the action chart. That's column M. That's an 8. Wild pitch. It's not higher than the wild pitch rating. I don't believe. No, it's not. So it's a big nothing. 2 on, 2 outs for McMullen. Bottom of the first. Blyleven the stretch. And the pitch. 1-6 is a 45, plus 1 makes 46. That is strike 3 swinging. 2 strikeouts for Blyleven. He leaves 2 on base. After 1 no score in the Big A. Messersmith out. He'll face Darwin, Braun, and Charlie. Don't call me Rod Carew, Emmanuel. The pitch. 4-1 is a 1. That's grounded to Bob Oliver. He's going to take it unassisted for out number 1. Steve Braun trying to sell those computers. Messersmith winds and delivers. That's a 6-2. That's going to be trouble, and that's going to be a base hit for Steve Braun. Ring the bell. Another computer sold. And Charlie Manuel coming up. 1 out, 1 on. Messersmith the stretch. The pitch. 4-3. That's a 3 to McMullen. And Ken goes to Alomar for 1. The relay to Oliver for 2. It's a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. After 1.5, we have no score at the Big A. Blyleven will face Stanton, Stevenson, and Cardenas. 6, 7, 8 hitters in the Angels' second. The pitch, 2-3 is a 1. Plus 1. Hey, he struck him out. That's 3 for the Dutchman. Stevenson. Second at bat of the year. He into a double play, pinch hitting. Not good. The pitch. 5-3 is a 37. Plus 1 makes 38. In column 5, he hit him. He plunked him. He dotted him. Stevenson goes down to first, and now it's Cardenas. 1 out, 1 on for Leo. Blyleven the stretch, the pitch. 2-5 is a 4, plus 1 is a 5. That's a strikeout. Number 4 for Blyleven. He's racking them up. Now it's Messersmith coming up. I believe Andy is a 1 hitting card. He's not. Like I said, I believe he's a 3 hitting card. There he is. Blyleven the stretch, the pitch. 5-1 is a 2. 4 is 2 more. That's a 4. Ground ball. Headed to Danny Thompson. He's going to flip to Carew for the easy force. And we've played 2. We got no score in the Big A. Now it's Roof, Blyleven, and the top of the order with Cesar Tovar for the Twins in inning number 3. Blyleven, also a 3 hitting card. Coincidence? I think not. Phil Roof, 4-4, is an 11. That's hit to the shorts. Ooh, Cardenas. That's 14. We're going to be checking Leo's error number. It's a 44. Leo kicked it. It's an E6 to get the 3rd inning started. And he's going to run an extra lap because that was Phil Roof hitting the ball. Yikes. All right, now it's Blyleven with 1 on. Corners will play in for Bert. Messersmith the stretch. Bert's bunting anyway. He gets it down. It's bunted to Oliver. Oliver turns and flips to Alomar, and the sacrifice works. Roof moves up to second base. There's 1 out now for Tovar. And the Twins have the first run of the game in scoring position with 1 out in the 3rd. The pitch. 1-1 is a 20. 5 is a 21. In column 1, that's going to be trouble. A line drive, right field. We're going to roll against the error rating of Lee Stanton. Lee Stanton is a 43. He does not make an error. So it's 1st and 3rd. 1st and 3rd for Minnesota with Thompson at the plate. Carew on deck. Killebrew in the hole. Messersmith the stretch. They're going to play halfway the whole way around and hope for 2. The pitch, 5-4, is a 1. 6K is a walk. He loaded the bases with a walk to Danny Thompson with Rod Carew on deck. My friends, this is why I'm bald. All right, Carew, 1 out, bases loaded, Killebrew on deck, infield. See, I'd have him squeeze, but he was the batting champ, so no. The pitch. 6-1 is a 31. 6 makes 34. In column 6. Short fly ball, center field. Runners hold because Ken Berry has a gun. 2 outs. Harmon Killebrew. Bases dripping with Twins. Messersmith, the stretch, the pitch. Oh. Ooh. 36 on Killebrew's card. Plus 1 makes 37. Hey, struck ya out. It's time for baked beans, Harmon. You just got gassed. After 2.5. No score at the Big A. Angels, top of the order, bottom of the 3rd. Alomar, Barry, and Pinson. Watch me manufacture runs now. Watch this clinic. This is a clinic on manufacturing runs. Pitch from Blyleven, 1-6, 45 plus 1 is a 46. Hey, it's a cauliflower broccoli medley. Gas. 5 strikeouts for Blyleven. 1 out in the bottom of the third. Barry at the plate. Ken is 0 for 1, the pitch. 4-2 is a 16. Second base is Carew. That makes 19. Rodney knocks it down and fires. He got him. 2 down in the third. Now it's Pinson. 1 for 1 for Veda. 2-5 is a 16. 1 makes 17 in column 2. Hey, struck him out. That's number 6. 6 Ks in 3 innings for the Dutchman. We go to inning number 4. It's no score at the Big A. For Messersmith in inning number 4, it'll be Darwin, Braun, and Manuel. Bobby's 0 for 1. No score. Top of the 4th. The pitch from Messersmith. 5-5 is a 15. 2 makes 18 in column 5. Chopped off Messersmith's glove. Rolls toward Cardenas. He's going to beat it out. And that is an infield hit. Braun coming to the plate. We're going to have a action chart play coming up on the first pitch to Steve. The pitch. 8. Wild pitch check. Nope. Next pitch to Braun. 5-5 is a 20. 4. 24 in column 5. He walked him. 2 on now, nobody out. And we got more action chart action. Charlie Manuel. He can't bunt or hit. It's the double whammy. The pitch. Pass ball. It's not higher than his pass ball. Well, it might be. It is higher than his pass ball rating. John Stevenson trails that one all the way to the backstop. And the runners move up to second and third with nobody out. Charlie Manuel managed to move the runners up. Phil Roof on deck. He's got a chance to get out of this. Messersmith, the stretch. Infield is going to play in at the corners, but back up the middle. The pitch. 3-6, 47. Plus 1 is 48 in column 3. He did it again. Charlie Manuel is unbelievable. He's the most dangerous 205 hitter in captivity. Charlie Manuel just hit a 2-run single. It's 2-0 Twins. Oh, my God. Phil Roof, who got on an E6 in the third. The pitch. 5-4 is a 27. Plus 4 makes 31 in column 5. That's a fly ball to center field. Under it is Barry, and that's 1 down. Now it's Blyleven. Messersmith the stretch. The pitch. Ooh, he tries to bunt. And that's going to be fielder's choice with an error check. Oof. Stevenson. Oh, my God. An error check for Stevenson. He's a 46. He makes the play. He makes the play. He fires down to Cardenas, covering at second. They pick up a fielder's choice by eliminating Manuel. Blyleven beats the Rap at first. There's 2 outs. And Blyleven at first. Now it's Tovar. 2-0 Twins, the pitch. 5-6 is a 1. 5 is a 4K. First base is not open. That's grounded to Ken McMullen. He fires to Oliver, and that gets the side retired. The Twins get 2 hits, leave 1, and they score twice. It's 2-0 Minnesota after 3.5. Angels have some work to do against Blyleven, and it's not going to be easy. Bert's already got 6 Ks. Oliver, McMullen, and Stanton are up in the Angel fourth. The pitch. 4-4 is a 1. That's grounded to Danny Thompson. He throws to Killebrew. As played lineups for the opposing team, I'm choosing the lineup for the Angels. The pitch to McMullen. 3-1 is a 4, plus 6 is an 8. In column 3, base hit center field. Tying run comes to the plate and Lee Stanton, and Lee could actually put a charge into one. Blyleven the stretch, the pitch. 6-4. What did I just say? What did I just say? That's a 6-4 is a 51, plus 3 is a 54, and column 6, that's a solid hit to right field. Chance for extra bases. We got to check Cesar Tovar's. We got to check Cesar Tovar's defense. I believe he's a 4, but I want to make sure. He's a 5. Oof. Nope, doesn't beat it. Does not beat it. So, it's a 1-base advance for McMullen. Stanton on first, McMullen on second, 1 out. And now it's the always dangerous rocket arm John Stevenson. But don't ask him to block a pitch in the dirt, because he's not interested. All right, John Stevenson hit by a pitch in the second. The pitch. 5 is a 37. Plus 1 on Blyleven's card makes it a 38. He just dotted him again. John Stevenson gets plunked for the second time, and he's not happy. He's not happy. Oh, my God. The bases are loaded. There's 1 out, and Leo Cardenas is up with Andy Messersmith in the on-deck circle. Blyleven has dotted John Stevenson twice. Oh, my God. Cardenas struck out in the second. The pitch to Leo is a 2-3. That's a 2. And 1 more from Blyleven. Hey, he struck him out. It's a cauliflower broccoli medley. He got him with gas. Now it's Messersmith. Is it asking too much for Andy to get on base somehow? Some way? Even if Blyleven has to dot him? Blyleven the stretch. The pitch to Messersmith. 3-5 is a 3, plus 2 from Blyleven makes 5. That's a short fly ball. Charlie Manuel can even make this catch. He does. That ends the threat. The bases remain loaded. We go to the 5th. It's 2-0 Twins. And manager Kurt Berglund just took out he just took out a whole runway of lights in the walkway to the clubhouse. All right. Danny Thompson's 1 for 1 with a walk. It's Thompson, Carew, and Killebrew. Pitch from Messersmith. 2-3 is a 2. Plus 1. Gas. It's a pork and beans festival. 3 strikeouts for Messersmith. He's only 4 behind Blyleven in this game. Carew is up. 0 for 2 for Rod. The pitch. 2-4 to 55. That's hit to center field. Barry gets there. 2 down in the 5th. Messersmith's stamina is a 30. Excuse me. He is at excuse me. He's at 21 right now. Pitch to the killer. 4-1 is a 17. That's to shortstop, Leo Cardenas. He fires to Oliver, and that retires the Twins. But the Twins still lead 2-0. We're halfway through this one. Go to the bottom of the 5th, and it's the top of the Angel order. Alomar, Berry, and Pinson against Bert, Blyleven. Alomar 0 for 2, the pitch. He's been good so far. 5-4, 27. Plus 3 is a 30 in column 5. That's to center field. Here comes Bobby Darwin. And there's one gone. Now it's Barry. Ken is 0 for 2. 4-2 is a 16. That's hit toward Danny Thompson. He fires to Killebrew. There's 2 gone. Pinson's 1 for 2. Oliver's on deck if he can get on some way. Here's the pitch to Veda. 4-3 is a 4 plus 1 to first base. That's gloved by Killebrew. He's going to take it himself, and he does. It's a 1-2-3 5th. That's Blyleven's second 1-2-3 inning. He had one in the 3rd as well. We played 5 complete. It's 2-0 Twins. In the 6th, it's Darwin, Braun, and Manuel. Charlie Manuel, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Darwin's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Leading off the pitch, 1-5 is a 35. Plus 1 makes 36. Ground ball, Ken McMullen. And he fires to Oliver for out number 1 in the 6th. Now it's Braun. He won the water pick already with a single in the 2nd. Pitch is a 1-1. That's a 10. Ugh, that's an 11. And that's a single up the middle. 1 out, 1 on for the Twins, and it's Manuel. 1 for 2 with the only ribbies of the game. Going to a guy with a 205 average, a 233 on base average, and get this, a 270 slugging average. That's Ray Euler country. All right, the pitch to Manuel is a 1-3. That's a 4. Plus 1 is a 5. Gas. Cauliflower. Broccoli. 2 gone in the 6th, and it's Phil Roof 0 for 2. Blyleven is on deck. The pitch. 5-5 is a 4. Plus 3 makes 7. He walked him. Now it's Blyleven. Bert will bat. Throwing a shutout. 2 gone, 2 on. 2-1 is a 50. Plus 1 makes 51 in column 2. Comebacker, gloved by Messersmith. He turns and throws to Oliver, and that's out number 3. I know about injuries. We're not doing them yet. Too soon. Excuse me. All right. Oh, that wouldn't have been one anyway. Never mind. Just kidding. All right, Oliver, McMullen, and Stanton, 4, 5, 6 hitters in the bottom of the 6th for the Angels. Gonna manufacture runs here. Gonna show you how this is done. It's gonna be a clinic. Pitch from Blyleven is a 4-2. That's a ground ball to Danny Thompson. A clinic, I tell ya. A clinic. Ground ball to Thompson. He throws out. He throws on to Killebrew, and there's one gone. McMullen is 1 for 2. Stanton is on deck. I need something here. Oh, and there we go. There we go. McMullen to left and deep. Hey, Charlie Manuel's going to run out of room on this one. It's gone. Ken McMullen has just left the building, and that is the second home run for the Angels in almost 4 games. So think of the pace we're setting there. 2-1 now, and Stanton's up, and he could do it again. There goes Blyleven's shutout, by the way. It's 2-1 Twins. The pitch to Stanton. 6-5 is a 36. Plus 4 is a 40 in column 6. Hey, struck him out. It's pork and beans. Gas. 8 strikeouts for Blyleven. 2 gone in the bottom of the 6th. And now John Stevenson. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Dotted him twice. If he gets dotted again, he's going to charge the mound. All right, here we go. Let's see if he gets dotted. 2 is an 11. A 6 is a 13. It's a base hit to left. Blyleven intimidated by the greatness that is John Stevenson. He comes through with a single, and now it's Cardenas. I'm going to start some action in the bullpen, and that's a painful thought, just in case you're scoring at home. It's going to be Ricky Clark getting going, just in case we get down to Messersmith. Cardenas with Stevenson on first and 2 outs. The pitch. 3-1 is a 4. A 6 is another 4. That makes 8. That's a base hit to center field. Stevenson's going to hold at second. And there's runners at first and second now. And it's Messersmith's spot. I don't know when I'm going to get another scoring opportunity this millennium, so I think I got a hit for Spencer. Or for Messersmith. Man, this bench is brutal. Bunch of hacks. I gotta go for it, though. I'm gonna use Jim Spencer to pinch hit for Messersmith. And Stevenson's on second. Cardenas is on first. Messersmith's day is done. He went 6 innings. He allowed 6 hits. He walked 4. He struck out 4. He allowed 2 runs. They're both earned. All right, Spencer up there against Blyleven. Tying run in scoring position. The pitch. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a 6-6, so we got a ballpark situation in effect. All right, so we had 2 coming from Blyleven's card, and we got 6 coming from Spencer. That makes 8, and that is a single to left field, but there's 2 outs, and that means Stevenson's going to score from second and tie the game, and Cardenas is going to get to third. Jim Spencer comes through in the clutch. It's a 2-2 ball game. Now Blyleven might need some help. He's had 27 batters, and they're going to get the bullpen going for him. It's going to be Jim Strickland and Dave Golt's double-barreled action in the Twins bullpen. Alomar at the plate, Angels at the corners, Cardenas at third, Spencer at first. Tie game at 2. Blyleven the stretch, the pitch home. 2-1 is a 50, plus 1 is a 51 in the 2 column. That's a comebacker gloved by Blyleven. He turns and throws to Killebrew, and that retires the side, but the Angels, thanks to a big clutch hit by Jim Spencer and a home run by Ken McMullen, tie the game at 2. All right, so Spencer is done. We need a new pitcher. It's going to be Ricky Clark, who has not appeared in a game for me yet. But in real life, in 1972, Ricky Clark is a right-hander. 15 starts, 11 in relief, 110 innings, a 4.51 ERA, a 4-9 record with 1 save. Let the congregation say yikes, but he's got to get me to the short men. Top of the order for the Twins in the 7th, it's Tovar, Thompson, and Carew. Pitch to Cesar. Cesar is 1 for 2. The pitch. 5-6 is a 1. 3 is a 5. And he walked him. Are you kidding me? All right, that is going to get more action going in the Angels bullpen. Steve Barber is going to start to throw. Oh, my God, he can't. I got to get righties in there. Lloyd Allen is going to start to throw, and Lloyd Allen and Ricky Clark are actually the same person. I just didn't bother to tell anybody. Tovar is on first. Shot down by Stevenson in the first. Thompson at the plate. Clark the stretch. The pitch. Thompson's bunting. Thompson is bunting. And he gets it down. It's gloved by McMullen, who throws to Alomar covering first, and the sacrifice works. Tovar moves up to second. That's the lead run. And Carew is up with Killebrew on deck. Clark, the stretch, the pitch to Carew. 1-1. Oh, my God. 15 plus 2 makes 17. Chopped on the infield. Near the bag at second base. Alomar gloves it. He is a 51. He does not make an error, but it is an infield hit. Tovar gets to third. Carew is on first. Killebrew coming to the plate. The infield moves in at the corners and halfway up the middle. Excuse me. Harmon is 0 for 3. First and third for the Twins with 1 out. Clark, the pitch. 4-1 is a 17. They're going to try and turn 2. It goes to Cardenas. He is a 3. That makes 20. It's knocked down by the fielder, and everybody's going to be safe. The Twins score. It's 3-2. Killebrew legs it out, if that's the expression I'm looking for about Harmon in 1972. And Clark has spit the bit. I can't leave him in there anymore. It makes me cry. So I'm going to bring in Lloyd Allen. Again, Ricky Clark, Lloyd Allen, same person. Allen comes on, top of the 7th. He'll face Darwin, first and second. 6 starts, 36 relief appearances, 85 innings, 348 earned run average, 3-7 record, 5 saves. Don't look at his whip. It'll make you cry. Allen, the stretch. Infield halfway, the pitch. 1-6 is a 45, plus 3 is a 48. It's a comebacker. His rating is a 3. If I roll a 4, 5, or 6, it's a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. It's a soul-crushing, rally-killing, twin-killing. 1-6-3. Lloyd Allen comes in and stops the bleeding. It's 3-2 Twins going to the bottom of the 7th, trying to stretch them out. Every game has been like this so far. That's 1972 baseball. Nobody's scoring. You got to struggle for everything. Ken Berry, Vada Pinson, Bob Oliver, 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up in the Angels' 7th. Blyleven is still on. He has faced 28 batters. Goltz and Strickland are still throwing in the bullpen. The pitch. 6-6. There we go. 2 on Blyleven's card. Now we're going to see how far Berry hit it. It's a 7. That's a base hit. Ken Berry's aboard with a single to center. And the Angels have the tying run aboard. Now it's Pinson. Veda's 1 for 3. I should have him bunt, but I can't because he's the only legitimate hitter California's got. Blyleven the stretch. Pitch home. Oh my God. 4-4 is a 16, and it's to shortstop, which is Danny Thompson. He's a 3. That makes 19, and it's knocked down by Thompson, but that's all. Nobody can make a play. 2 on, nobody out. Bob Oliver, who can't bunt at all. Blyleven is 1 more base runner from being out of this game. It's 3-2 Twins, but the Angels have a golden opportunity. There's nobody out. Berry at second, Pinson at first. They can both run. If Oliver can hit the ball in a gap, we can get a lead. The pitch. 4-4 is a 1. Are you kidding me? It's to Carew at second base. You're not kidding me. Thompson for 1. The relay to Killebrew is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing double play. As Berry advances to third, Oliver finds his collar just a little bit too tight. Man. We're still alive, though. Berry's on third. There's 2 outs. McMullen at the plate. He's got 2 hits today, including a dong last inning to left. Blyleven the stretch. The pitch home. 1-3 is a 10. Plus 1 is an 11. It's a base hit up the middle. It's a base hit up the middle. Charging it is Darwin. Berry's around third. He doesn't have 4 or 5 speed. Oh, there's 2 outs, though. Berry's going to score. We're tied at 3. That's my man. Oh, no, Berry was on third anyway. Never mind. Senior moment. Ken McMullen drives in another run. We're tied at 3. That's going to do it for Blyleven. It's going to be Dave Goltz, the right-hander. Lee Stanton will face Dave Goltz, and Ken McMullen is the toast of the town at the moment. Goltz, 11 starts, 4 in relief, 91 innings, 2.67 ERA, 3-3 record. Stanton in there, he's 1 for 3. McMullen is at first, there's 2 outs. We're tied at 3. The pitch. 1-5 is a 35, plus 4 is a 39. That's a ground ball gloved by Killebrew. He's going to take it himself, and he will. We are through 7 innings, and we've decided nothing. It's 3-3 at the Big A. In the 8th, it's Lloyd Allen to face Braun, Manuel, and Roof. Warming up in the bullpen, Steve Barber. Braun facing Allen. Braun's 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. The pitch, 6-3 is a 36. Plus 2 is a 38. Hey, struck him out. 1 gone in the 8th. Now it's Manuel. I don't even want to talk about what he's done today. It's unbelievable. He's 1 for 3. We'll leave it at that. The pitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 6-6. That's okay. So Allen has a 4 going already. If Charlie Manuel goes deep, oh my God, it's just a base hit. Thank you. Single for Manuel. He's on. Roof coming up. 1 out, 1 on. On deck is Goltz, and he's not going to bat. So Roof at the plate. The pitch from Allen is a 5-4. That's a 27. Plus 5 makes 32. In column 5, fly ball, left field. Pinson coming on. He's got it for out number 2. We're going to get a hitter for Goltz as Manuel retreats to first base. Going to be Rich Reese going for the long ball again against Lloyd Allen. Two outs, 1 on. Tie game at 3. Allen, the stretch. The pitch to Reese. 5-3 is a 5. Plus 5 is a 10. That is a walk. 2 on, 2 outs. Tovar coming up. Pitch to Cesar. 1-4 is a 5. 3 is a 7. And that's popped up. Sandy Alomar taking charge on the infield dirt, and he puts it away for out number 3. Lloyd Allen barely escapes. A lot of danger there, Sherry. All right, so new pitcher, Jim Strickland. He will bat in the 9th spot. He is a left-hander. "25 games, 36 innings, 2.50 ERA, 3-1 record, 3 saves. Stevenson is due. He will not bat." Stevenson was dotted twice by Bert Blyleven and then singled and scored a run. Hitting for him will be Winston Lanas or Janas or Janas. Yenas. I don't know. You got me. So he's the pinch hitter. 44 games, 64 at bats, 266 average. First at bat this season in my replay for him, batting for Stevenson. On deck, Cardenas. In the hole, Lloyd Allen. The pitch from Strickland. 3-5 is a 3. 4 makes 4. And that is lifted to right, but not deep. Tovar's coming on, and he's got it for out number 1. Now it's Cardenas. 3-2 is a 29. plus 2 is 31 in column 3. Line drive, but right at Charlie Manuel. And that's 2 outs. And with 2 outs and nobody on, I'm going to hit for Allen and go with Andy Costco. Here comes Andy. Strickland winds and delivers. 16-17, column 2. Hey, struck him out. We go to the 9th. We're tied at 3. New catcher will be Art Kushner. His first appearance in my replay. He will bat in the 8th spot. New pitcher will be Steve Barber. He will bat in the 9th spot. Lloyd Allen is done. He went an inning and 2/3. He walked 1, he allowed a hit, and he struck out a batter. No runs allowed. And that's the bottom line. Barber, a 34-year-old lefty. Short man in the pen with all sorts of pain in his arm. But I'm going to use him until that arm falls off. Thompson 1 for 2. He's bunted. He's walked. He's struck out. Carew is on deck. That's why Barber's in the game. The pitch to Thompson is a 6-1. That's a 31. Plus 2 makes 33 in column 6. Popped him up. Sandy Alomar, just barely on the outfield grass, puts it away for out number 1. Now, it's Carew. Lefty-lefty matchup. 1 for 4 for Rod. The pitch. 3-1 is a 69. Plus 2, plus 1 makes 70 in column 3. Popped it up. Bob Oliver under it, and he puts it away for out number 2. Now it's Steve Barber facing Harmon Killebrew. Darwin's on deck. Nobody award. The pitch. 3-4 is a 57. Plus 6 is a 59 in column 3. We got a chance for a rare play. We do not have a rare play. It's a dribbler toward the mound. If it's anything but a 1, Harmon is out. He's out. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. It's a 1-2-3 9th inning for Barber. Well done. And we're going to get a new Twins pitcher for the 9th inning. And it's going to be Wayne Granger, the short man, one of the short men for the Twins. 63 games. 90 innings pitched, 3.01 ERA, and 19 saves. Speaking of sore arms, Wayne Granger is on for the bottom of the 9th. Top of the order, Alomar, Berry, and Pinson coming up for the Angels. Chance to walk this thing off. We are tied at 3. Alomar's 0 for 4. He's due to get on. The pitch. 5-4 is a 27. Plus 4 is a 31. It's lifted to center. Darwin under it. And there's 1 down. Now it's Berry. 1 for 4 with a run scored and a whiff. Granger winds and delivers. 1-5 is a 5. 2 more makes 7. That's a pop-up. Carew on the infield dirt. 2 down. Now it's Pinson, who's 2 for 4. Oliver's on deck. Pitch to Veda. 6-4 is a 60. Plus, 18 to short. It bounces off Thompson's glove, and Everybody's going to be safe as Pinson legs that infield hit out. So with 2 outs, it's Oliver. If Oliver can hit one in the gap, Pinson can run all day. But can he hit one in the gap? Granger, the stretch. He checks Pinson. Oliver's 0 for 3. The pitch. 1. Ground ball. Thompson flips to Carew, and we're going to have an extra inning ball game today. We're going to the 10th, people. It's tied at 3 at the Big A. Free baseball. Barber coming back out. His arm's killing him, and I don't care. Darwin, Braun, and Manuel. Righty, lefty, lefty. So we may have some pinch hitters coming for the Twins. Darwin's 1 for 4. The pitch. 2-5 is a 1. A 6 is a 4. Hey, struck him out with the old broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. Braun is 2 for 3. I'm going to let him bat. Braun was a hitter. And Soderholm hit 188. So what's that getting you? Barber's pitch to Braun. 5-5 is a 20. Plus 4 is a 23. In column 5, he walked him. That's not what I wanted. Charlie Manuel, 2 for 4. I cannot, in good conscience, let that man bat again. So we'll see what they got on the bench. 1 out, 1 on. I'm going to get Fisher going. Eddie Fisher is going to forget about his divorce to Elizabeth Taylor long enough to start warming up with his flutter ball. Bry is going to bat for Manuel. Bry hit 241 in 100 games. The pitch from Barber to Bry is a 4-3. That's a 5-3. That's a 4. Plus 4 on Barber in the 5 column is an 8. And that's ball 4. So there's 2 on now. Roof is due. On deck is Granger. So in the bullpen for the Twins, Dave LaRoche starts to throw. I could hit for Roof, but the Twins bench isn't exactly a murderer's row in waiting either. Oh my God. All right, so Roof is going to bat. 2 on, 1 out. Barber needs a double play ball. The pitch to Phil. 1-6 is a 45. Plus 3 is a 48. It's a comebacker. Now we're rolling against the defense rating. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, it's a double play. It's not a double play. Barber whirls and fires to Cardenas covering at second. They force Bry, but Roof beats the rap at first. Braun advances to third. It's 1st and 3rd now. It's 1st and 3rd with 2 outs for a pinch hitter for Granger. And that's going to be... Now I'll use Soderholm. It's going to be Eric Soderholm because there ain't much better sitting there on the bench. Soderholm pinch hits for Granger. 2 outs. Twins at the corners. Now I could go to Fisher. But I'm not gonna. Gonna see if Barber can get him. Sore arm and all. The pitch to Soderholm is a 1-1. That's a 2. That's a 4. Hey, struck him out. Steve Barber shuts down the Twins after a fashion in the 10th. All right, so LaRoche, the left-hander, will be the new Twins pitcher in the bottom of the 10th. Bry will go play left field. And those are the only changes for Minnesota. Barber's going to have to ice his arm for the next 3 weeks. Granger's done. LaRoche will face McMullen, Stanton, and Kushner, unless I pinch hit for somebody. It's 3-3, bottom of the 10th. LaRoche, 62 games, 95 innings, 283 earned run average, 5-7 record, 10 saves. The pitch to McMullen. 3-5 is a 30 plus 1 in column 3 makes 31. It's line to Bry, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Now it's Stanton. Lee is 1 for 4. The pitch. 6-2. And this is trouble. This is big trouble. 2 coming from LaRoche's card. Stanton is a right-handed batter. Is a 1. That is to left and deep. Stanton, if I roll a 6, we got to walk off. No, it's a base hit. Single for Stanton. 1 out, 1 on. And it's Kushner coming up in his first at bat. Where is Art Kushner? Oh, here he is. Art Kushner. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that. They're going to let him bat. Can they send Stanton? Can they do that? Ugh. They could. Yeah, you know what? They're gonna. We're gonna try it. LaRoche, the stretch, the pitch to Kushner. There goes Stanton on the hit and run. 3-2 is a 2. 1 is a... wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Pitcher's hit and run result, red, is a 3. Batter's hit and run result, white, is a 2. That's a 35. Defense pitches out. If catcher's defense rating is higher than the lead runner's speed, I don't think it is. Phil Roof, it's not higher. If it's not higher, check the blue die against the catcher's rating. If the die is higher, the runner steals safely. It is higher. Stanton steals second. Now we got Kushner up with the winning run in scoring position. This is unbelievable. Cardenas is on deck. I'm going to go... oh, man. All right, I'm going to get Billy Parker up there to hit for Kushner. That'll do wonders for Art's confidence, but I don't care. Parker pinch hitting for Kushner is not much better. But he is batting. He's a .213 hitter with a .286 on base average. And if he can hit something over the infield, we're going to win the game. LaRoche, the stretch. Stanton on second. There's one man out. The pitch to Billy. 1-2 is a 35. Plus 1 makes 36 in column 1. That's a ground ball to second base. The runners will advance. That runners will advance to third. Stanton moves up. So with 2 outs, he's 90 feet away for Cardenas. LaRoche can get out of this if he can get Cardenas. I can't hit for Cardenas because I can't do it. So, the pitch to Leo. LaRoche winds and delivers 5-3 is a 4, plus 2 is a 7. He walked him. First and third now, and I'm going to my bench again. This is Barber's spot in the batting order. I'm going to Kurt Moten, the old Oriole. Kurt Moten is going to bat for Steve Barber and try and win the game on a walk-off. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Stanton at third, Cardenas at first, 2 men out, LaRoche on the mound. The pitch. Oh, my God. All right, we got a 2-6, so we got a chance for it to get in the gap and drop a looper for a base hit. It's going to right field. That's Tovar. Tovar's right field rating is a 5. Okay, so basically I can't win the game. So let's do this and get it over with. And he catches it. So that we're going to go to the 11th. That retires the side in the 10th. We go to the 11th. Barber is done. I'm going to my third catcher who will bat in the 7th spot. It's Jeff Torborg. Moten is done. Billy Parker is done. I have 1 man left on the bench. It's Mickey Rivers and a bunch of pitchers. The new pitcher will be my knuckleballer, Eddie Fisher of Elizabeth Taylor fame. No, I know he wasn't. I just like saying it. Eddie Fisher is the new pitcher in the top of the 11th. Tovar, Thompson, and Carew are due up. Tovar is 1 for 3. The pitch. 5-3 is a 5. 6 is 5 more, and he walked him. That's not what we want. Thompson due up. We're going to go in at the corners. Thompson going to try and bunt a knuckleball. That's a 3. And could be an error. Could be an error. This is to Oliver. 52. He kicks it. It's an E3. Tovar is safe at second. Carew is coming up, and there's nobody out. Killebrew on deck. Fisher the stretch. The pitch to Rod. 5-2 is a 27. Plus 5 is a 31. In column 5. Going to be caught by Barry coming in. Tovar will hold. Killebrew, 1 for 5, comes up. Obviously a double play target. Pitch to Harmon. 3-5 is a 68. Plus 3 is a 71. In column 3, popped it up. Bob Oliver under it. 2 gone, and now Darwin. See what this evolves into. See what I did there? Darwin, what it evolves into. The pitch, 3-5, 12, 16 in column 3. Are you kidding me? No, you're not. This is going to be right fielder or center fielder with a 5 arm. Neither one of them do. It's a triple, and that is a 5-3 Twins lead. Now it's Braun with Darwin 90 feet away. They're going to walk him and pitch to Bry. Pitch from Fisher to Bry is a 2-1. That's a 34. Plus 5 is a 39 in column 2. That's a comebacker. He gloves it and flips to Oliver, and the side is retired. But the damage is done. They scored 2 on 1 hit and leave 2. It's 5-3 going to the bottom of the 11th. LaRoche back out, but he's on a short leash because he used his bonus inning already. So Twins going to get the bullpen going again. Tom Norton is about all they got left. Oh, I guess they got Dick Woodson. All right, so it's Norton throwing in the bullpen. A right-hander. Alomar, lead off. Alomar, Berry, Pinson. 1-5 +1. Hey, you struck him out. 1 gone in the bottom of the 11th. Berry. LaRoche winds and delivers. 1-5 is a 5. Oh, man. Second strikeout. 2 gone in the 11th. Pinson coming up. Oliver on deck. Any way at all to get on. The pitch. 6-2 is a 41. +4 is a 45. That is a base hit to left field. Pinson is aboard. The Angels are alive. Now it's Oliver with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th. He could tie it with a long one. Oliver's 0 for 4. He's due. The pitch. 3-6 is a 42. +1 is a 43 in column 3. Base hit because he's a lefty. That's going to send Pinson to third. There's going to be Angels at the corners. Now, I'm going to run Mickey Rivers, my last position player, for Oliver because he would be the tying run. And Mickey, as you will recall, can run a little bit. So if we can get one in the gap, if McMullen can give me a double, Mickey can get me a tie. LaRoche is out of gas. So now, do I keep him in there or go with Norton? I'm going to go with Norton. So Norton comes in to try and save it for LaRoche. There's 2 on, 2 outs, 5-3 Twins. McMullen is 3 for 5. 2 ribbies, a homer. Pinson at third, Rivers at first, 2 men out. The pitch to McMullen. 5-5 is a 20. 6 is a 25. In column 5, he walked him. The bases are dripping with Angels now. And Stanton comes to the plate. And we got an action play. First pitch is an action chart check. It's an 8. That's a wild pitch check. And it is a wild pitch. Norton bounces this one all the way to the screen. Pinson scores. Rivers goes to third. McMullen goes to second. Now the winning run is in scoring position, and McMullen is slower than dirt. And I'm out of pinch runners. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not out of pinch runners. Oh, yeah, I am out of pinch runners because I'm out of position players. All right. No, I'm doing it. I'm running him. Nolan Ryan is going to run for McMullen, who somehow Ryan is faster than McMullen. And if you've ever seen Nolan Ryan run, you got to wonder about that one. But he is running for him. Nolan Ryan running for McMullen. Norton with first base open. Torborg is on deck. But this is the batter of decision right here, unless he walks. 2 outs. Rivers at third. Nolan Ryan at second. Bottom of the 11th. The pitch to Stanton. Oh, my God. 42 and 3 is a 45, and he is a right-handed batter, and it's a leaping catch by Danny Thompson. It's a 5-4 victory for the Twins in 11 innings. And if that doesn't break your heart, I don't know what will. All right, so we'll give you the winner is LaRoche. The loser is Fisher. He is 0-1. The save goes to Naughton. The line score for the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, and they committed no errors. For the Angels, 4 runs, 14 hits. Man. And they committed 1 error. And it was a killer. Thank you for joining me. The Angels are now 2-2. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. I'm Kurt Berglund. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.